What's up everybody, welcome to the channel, Bay Area Performance.
Altas que bajadas y eso se ha notado. Como es arriba es abajo está muy claro. Con el mismo brillo y drip yo nunca he cambiado. Con la ley de la atracción el todo ha malogrado. Disfruto lo malo y es lo que me toca. Con pacas de billete Dios me vuelvo loca. De la chepa donde quiera viendo las estrellas.
Today is going to be our first vlog. Today we're going to be installing a AFE cold air intake to the truck. Let's see how it looks right now. You guys want to check it out real quick? This is how it looks right now. Still stock, it's brand new. I'll be taking it off-roading and stuff, but that's how it's looking right now. So we're going to be changing this out, all this. So it looks. We're gonna be changing all this, the box. We actually got a pretty big box, so I don't know if it's gonna fit in here. Let's go unpack it real quick. This is the packing right here. I already opened it. Check it out, make sure everything's in there. First piece. See this, everything that comes with it. And they even shoot you a little license plate thing. Take everything off the wrapping for y'all. Y'all can see we chose a blue color. It was between this, red, and I think a gray one that I seen. But we went with blue just to match the truck. Check this one out right here. So before we're gonna rev it up real quick. That's how it sounds before the intake. Now let's go ahead and install it. Alright bro, so my mechanic right here, Auto Tech right here, he's gonna tell y'all what to do, how to change it and stuff, because I just bought the piece, but he's gonna fix it and install it.
This is an air filter housing right here. Gotta take this whole housing off. This bolt right here, this bolt down here too, and then loosen the clamp right here to remove that hose right there. Alright guys, so this is the setup right here. This is the cold air intake, the filter, and this is the hose and the inlet as well. It did come with the inlet for the hose that's gonna go connected, but you just need to screw it in. We're basically gonna put this together right now. All you have to do is slide it in there. Then slide this in. Make sure you put the clamp before you put the hose right here. That way you can tighten it after. One clamp is gonna go right there and another clamp on this side for the throttle body. Alright, the tools I'm using today is very simple. I'm just using a 12mm, which is gonna go for the clamp right here for the engine air filter. And I'm also using a 13 as well for the housing. I will show you guys that in a second when I get to the engine bay. So just use a 12mm to get to this bolt right here to tighten the engine air filter. As you can see right there. Should be just snug. Now we're gonna tighten these. Make sure it's all the way in there. You don't want any gap in between. Then you can use a 7mm for this, or you can use a flathead as well. I'm just gonna use a flathead. And you want this even as possible as you can. Try to get this even all the way around. Alright, then we're gonna hold on this one because this one's gonna go from the throttle body to this hose right here. Okay, moving on to the engine bay. Now we're gonna remove the whole air intake and the housing. Alright, so you're gonna want to take these two clips out. I already got one halfway. You just basically want to pry these out. So just take those two, and it's fine if you break these. This kit did come with extra, so that's perfectly because these always usually break. So we're gonna put these on the side right here. These two are out now. We're gonna open engine air filter box, and we're gonna get to that 13mm bolt right there. You are gonna have to reuse this bolt, so make sure you hold on to that. Alright, 13mm bolt out. I'm gonna lay it right here. Now, this is pretty loose. Once you get that loose right here, you wanna slide this bracket piece off because you will reuse it. That. And this will go on the new one for the housing. So that's out now. Now we're gonna focus on right now is removing the hose. And you can just use a flathead or a 7mm. I'm just gonna use a flathead. You just wanna loosen that clamp out. Just give it a little wiggle. It should come right out. Now we're gonna go ahead to the throttle body, just located right here. This is the throttle body. We're gonna disconnect this clamp now. Same procedure. It should be good right there. And now before you disconnect that, you wanna remove this hose right there from the bracket. And in the back, as you can see right here, you just have to wiggle this out as well. We're gonna take that out. That's out the way. Wiggle it out. Now that's out the way. And then for the housing, all we're gonna do is push up. Usually it has 2 pins right here that go into this rubber parts right here. So that's out now. Now it's time for the install. Installing this right here, the housing with the closed box and the grommet that we took off earlier from the original one. Make sure you slide that in there. Just pop this piece off first and put the rubber one in first. Way easier. Now we're just gonna slide these pins into these rubbers right here. Make sure it sits right. And we're gonna put these new pins in. I'm just gonna slide those in. Push it down, make sure it's holding. There you go. Those are in now. And now we're gonna grab our 13mm. You're gonna go from the inside of the box. And you wanna line this up. So we got the housing in. Now we're basically putting the whole hose and the filter inside the housing. And when I first started connecting everything together, I did put everything connected already. However, I had to take this out. That way I have room right here to slide the air filter inside the box because this will get in the way. Now what we're gonna do here is connect this piece from the throttle body to the hose itself. I like to use a wet silicone. That way it slides in easy. I'm gonna put that on there. And connect the clamp as well. Now we're just gonna slide it on there. As you can see right there, slide both of them in. There we go. Now you just want to clamp that up using a flathead. Alright, you don't want it too tight, just snug. There you go. Now, you're going to want to slide this into place right there. And the breather hose is going to go into the inlet. There you go. Now, setup is done. That's the whole air intake and housing assembly done.
Alright, so this is the aftermath right here. Full intake installed. Shout out my boy, Autotech Pri. If you guys need help, anything mechanical wise, hit him up here in San Jose area. His Instagram is going to be down below and at the end of the video. So now we're going to be starting up the truck, see how it sounds, rev it up a little bit, see if it has a difference or anything. Definitely feel it. It's supposed to add 15 horsepower and 11 pounds of torque. Now I just gotta take it to my tuner, get it tuned, do a launch. I'm gonna try a launch right now at the light. I'll let my mechanic try it out. There's a truck sitting right there, done for the day. Now we're just gonna fuck around. Check out the garage. We got the Sierra. We got the Sierra right here. Got the Audi S4. Everything done by Autotech 3.
Whip lights done, wiring tucked, side mirror LEDs as well. LED bar coming soon with the windshield.
Shout out San Jose. Alright, that's it for tonight's vlog, everybody. As you can see, it took all day. It's nighttime already. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna be posting more truck content on this channel. Off-roading, racing, building the truck. See y'all soon.